we are challenging the survivor mode. We can't save it during the game, we can't pause the game. We can just move on. Whatever we done wrong, there's no way to fix it. So here we go. There's a new patch that came out. We can now change the names of our people and automatons. Okay. That looks interesting. But during the game, do we really have such time? I search for people and automatons by name. That could be useful. I think at least for automatons. New visual variants of hunter airships. Diversified look of hunter's hut, gathering posts, outposts, and workshops. Keyboard can now be used to navigate the main menu. Intel and you see Skull Canyon. Razor Chroma support. Fixed some crashes. Numerous optimization. Okay, looks good. Day 4, Survivor. Let's get in. People who have to eat poor quality food for too long will become discontented. That's no. So we have to quickly do a health check. Cold positive food. It's not cooking, so it's hard to guesstimate. No untreated citizens. That's fine. House is very comfortable. Just started, there are a lot of things not being gathered. It's minus 20 degrees. These are very warm. Don't have sufficient wood for building the road. That looks obvious. It's 5 AM in the morning. Now we have road 4. Okay. Temperature has dropped. The workshop is a little bit cold. Okay, it's too cold. This one is not operational. Okay, we still need one more piece of wood. Here we go. Okay, there's children working here. There's no heater. We have to wait for these to finish. It's faster gathering. There's 2 under treatment. Can introduce new law. Let's get in. Okay, we've done cemetery, child labor, safe jobs. Extended shift signed. Do we cook soup now? Seems no good. Reduce discontent. Looks good. Scattering researched. Very nice. Okay, we need heaters. Others still fine. Need 10 pieces of wood. So let's ask the people to move faster. Okay, here we go. Engineers, we've got only 14. There's quite a lot of patience. Why there's only 2? Max this. Okay, they are fine now. Child injured at work. Okay, let him rest. Fighting arena, we've got sufficient. Okay, let's build it next to a road. It's not adjacent to streets. Let's put it here then. Okay, I'm thinking whether... What is this? That's cemetery. Okay. Let's put it side by side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, seems alright. I'm planning for the future buildings. We still have a lot of workers. Scattering posts. May be able to build one more gathering post. Hunter's hat. I've got raw food. Okay, collection of wood is a bit slow. Who are these people? Oh, these are the hunters that's coming back, but it's interesting. Fighting arena built. Okay. Now we've got more wood. I don't want to build one more gathering post. I think we need one more hunter's hut. Okay, let's deal with the issue. Cold homes. Keep them heated for 2 days. So it's the first criteria that's tougher, because we need to heat double the number of cold homes within 24 hours instead of 2 days. Okay. We always kind of failed with this one, so I have to wait until the very last moment and then switch on the overdrive. Research till level 2, and then we wait for the warm weather to come in. So we go building a hunter's hut. Okay. It's 10 over 10. Just want to do a health check. It's nighttime. 6:20. 6:20. Also 6:20. That's 24 hours. No patients or under treatment. A few hours before they are cured. Okay, I guess we can change the name here, right? No. It's got the parents. Here we go. We can change the name right here. But then I'm thinking what could help. It isn't. Is it really necessary? I still have to figure out the use of changing names. Automatons I kind of understand because there isn't too many of them. But for people, if I send them as hunters and change their name to Mary Hunter, Peter Hunter, would that help? I have to swap them around anyway. Okay, we don't have any idle people. We have to keep an eye on this one. 1 day, 18 hours. So it should be around 6 and the third quarter in terms of time. Once the heater research is completed, we're ready to go. So let's triple the speed. Look at the hunters. There are quite some hungry people. We have to solve this as soon as possible. Yes, Roderick. Protective mother. Sorry, that won't change. Okay, we need this to go quickly. Finish, then we can start the heater here and then feed the hungry people.
The work shift starts.
It's 9 AM in the morning. It's still about an hour before this is finished. Okay. It's getting there. It's 26 hungry people. Here we go. Let's cook longer. This content rose to 40-ish, 50%. Time for exploration and research. Law still being cooled down. There's not much to be done. Let's take a look. Got 4 gathering posts running. Houses chilly. Full house and treat the citizens to food. We need 76. So we need 1 more person to cook. Coal supply 231, 232. Okay, we need to switch on the heaters. Okay, it's kind of. If we switch on 1 more, we'll be in short of coal. Okay, we're short by 2 pieces. That's the max they're collecting, 16 pieces per day. Okay, another issue, child's plea. Okay, sorry about that. We'll sign your law. Okay, where do we get one more person? Children. Let's get one from here. At least we cure the hunger. It's 3 p.m. Research continuing. Workshop livable. Let's keep an eye on this one. 1 day, 2 hours left. Okay, let's speed up the clock. It's cold.
Finish your labors, people. The work day is up.
I'm really tempted to switch this on. When people are in. Let's look at the consumption. 262 per day. Introduce new law. Adaptation. Loss of hope caused by death is halved. It's trying to find discontent rise slightly. Gravely ill remain a burden. I'm seeking to the path of the care house. Seems this is not an immediate need. That's what I'm thinking. Don't think we'll lose any life soon, so let's try sustain life for the time being. Wow, discontent rose over 50% now. To take a look at the coal consumption. Okay, we need people to gather over here. It's midnight. 3 people cooking. Don't need 3. Still have some hungry people. Let's get to morning. It's not being built. Let's take a closer look. People started getting up. Every day is the same grind, yes. Look at the beautiful generator in the little city. 6%. 7 AM daytime. We need to collect more coal. 10 hours left.
Work time. Get moving.
Still under construction. Less than an hour. That's 0%. That worries me. Okay, they're building. Let's take a look. Still a little short, so we have to swap. It's 2 under treatment. It's supposed to be enough. Okay, there's no children working over there. This is for the coal supply. Let's send another 2 over here. At least we collect enough, both for the daytime as well as the overdrive. We're preparing for that. Double rations for kids. No, we can't afford. Prevent injuries. Child workers. We haven't tried this before. Hope we rise. We need more food. Let's try. Aha, there's an achievement for this. There's no food to cook. We need to quickly start the exploration. Okay, it's 5 hours left. We have to keep an eye on this one. New law we can sign soon. Resource depot. It's 900. Resource depot could be something that we need to build sometime soon. But I want to get research fixed before we get onto that part. At least we feed the hunger. That's good. One problem fixed. We need one more hunter's hut, that means. But we've got no spare hands. Let's do the law book. Public house. Let's do this.
New law. A new law has passed.
Research. 15 pieces of wood. That's manageable. This is the medical section. Would be quite cold. Okay, I'll stick it to here for the time being. Research is about to complete. about an hour. It's not much to fix, I think. Looking good. 2 absentees. Okay, we've got 4 buried citizens. It's still chilly here. Great, beacon researched. Need to build a beacon, but then I think we had to head for a hunter scare. We don't want to do steam hub unless we upgrade this and do generator power upgrade. Let's build a beacon. We need more people. I want to build it farther away. At least it's not blocking the facilities within the city. Let's build it here. Don't need to build extra roads for this one. In this case, we've got the public house running. Steel wreckage depleted. Okay, let's take a look. Okay. Aya! I've forgotten about this. No. We can't go back. So let's take that as a learning. This one distracted us from keeping the house warm. Really sad about this one. We could have nailed it. We've done all the preparations. At least we use this to fix the trouble. Okay, these are all collecting coal. There's still some wood left. They don't need to get up at 6 now. Coal... maybe yes. There's another coal pile right there. Okay, there's nothing to do during the night time. Here we go. It's frosty outland. The lost expedition is right here. Let's send a team. Need 40 wood and 5 people. Let's get to daytime and get that resolved. Yes, we need a win. Come on. 5 AM. Let's double the speed. Matilda, let's make it through the day. Yes, Clinton Morris, another day of work. Keep us warm and fed. Good attitude. We need a sawmill pretty soon. There's no more wood to be collected. This looks a nice piece of area. This likewise, with roads very close by. Coal pile depleted. Gathering post resource depleted. Okay, let's dismantle this. Slow down. We need to keep an eye on research. There's no more wood. Logbook can be signed. Moonshine. House of Pleasure. Okay, let's sign this and then we can switch to soup.
A new law has passed.
This one depleted as well. This one. Well, okay, there's no food. We need one more hunter's hut now. This has been dismantled. I would rather dismantle the street and reuse the wood. Let's also dismantle this path. Okay, it's done. Still working very hard. That's all the wood we have. It's 4 PM daytime. Still quite a number of hungry people. Last 24 hours for temporary modifiers. Code at home. This could be fixed within 12 hours. Okay, Hunter's Head, are you ready? It's almost 6 PM. Game time. Okay, let's max out so we've got more food. We've got only one gathering post in action. Okay. It's interesting. We've got 239 still. We last one day, 21 hours. So we need to research the Resources generation facilities. Okay, we need to get to another day. Got 9 hungry people. Hunters got out of the city. Return with up to 11 raw food. Matilda King. Margaret Lloyd. Pray we get by, yes. Okay, research completed. Warmth came in. Okay, I want to say hunter's gear, but these are also important. I need this quickly. Okay, this content dropped. That's good. Temp dropped a lot. That's excellent. The hunters are returning. Food being cooked. And we need to build a sawmill, so I'm keeping the wood. It's not here yet. So we need the research to be completed. 11 hours. Okay, what if we switch this off? Public house. Try not to make it too challenging for coal supply. It's not going to last very long. Okay, it looks good. We just need to rescue survivors now.
The shift is ending.
Want to get the sawmill ready. I think we need them to work for 24 hours. Coal supply, we are good. You don't need to cook 620. Keep on fixing all these hungry people. We're working on it. Sawmill completed. We need faster hunters. 10 woods. Excellent piece of land. Okay, if I build it here. We need 2 sawmills. Let's put it right here. New law. House of Pleasure, hope will fall slightly. Further lower discontent. Discontent will be reduced permanently. Sometimes people will be killed. We can't afford that. Soup. Not now. Speed up recovery. Care house. Here we go.
New law. A new law.
Content dropped. That's good. Need 10 more pieces of wood. Okay, let's get to daytime. We are on the survivor mode of Frostpunk the New Home. I'm trying to challenge this new mode. And by the way, I've got a business trip tomorrow, so I won't be streaming. But I'll be back on Friday, US Europe time. Asia time, Saturday. It's 5 AM in the morning, game time. Okay, a lot of food ready. Got 4 starving people. Started cooking. 5 starving people. Let's give them 1 more to cook. Okay, sawmill is ready. Who do we send in? A public house. Can keep only 1 person there. Cold weather is coming in. 197. And consumption still healthy. Hunter skier research, that's good. We solved at least the issue of not having sufficient food. That's the word I was trying to pick up. Generator range. That seems important for the code that's coming in, but we need steel resource. Need to send out the expedition team and get more hands. We need to sign all jobs so that our children can work somewhere else. Right now they are kind of idling. It's not operational.
Workday ends. It's off time.
The code is coming in soon. Switch on the heater. Still healthy. Is there any coal power? Yes, there's 1 more. Once that's depleted, we may have to consider this. It's not a lot over here. It's nighttime. It's got 10 rows. People are hungry. Let's hope the hunter research done its job. More raw food. Cold is coming in. Need to switch on the heating. This one heater is on already. Come on. Survived another night, yes. Got 3 starving people. Okay, they need to start working.
Brace yourselves. Cold is coming.
Okay, heater already on.
Move. Time to get to work.
These two. Okay. This one is not opened yet. The coal consumption. Bit worrying. Need to settle the coal supply very soon. Okay, we have the wood to set the expedition team. These are workers. No, these are children. One worker here. So we have to take workers out from the hunter's hut, unfortunately, and set up the expedition team. $10 45 minutes to arrive destination. Little bit chilly home. Still hungry people. Let's send the children in before we can sign the new law. Need them to help collect resources from these buildings. It's about to finish cooldown. 30 minutes. Here we go. They can't be medic apprentices, engineer apprentices. Okay. That's the first law we can't unsign. So they can do cookhouse, hothouse. Hope before slightly, discontinerize slightly. Died work. I've got no choice. Wow, that's not slightly. That's a 10% drop. They can't be hunters. Steelworks research completed. Right timing. Coal thumper, coal mining. We need coal mining. I think we need this even more. Not enough wood. Okay, we need 20 pieces of wood. We have to wait. We still have some steel left. 20 wood, come on. Yes, here we go. Let's heal people faster. Okay, this one still have a little bit of supply. Steel works. Coal mining.
Time to rest, folks. Work's out for today.
65. 32. Here we still have some left. The expedition team is arriving at its designated location. Here we go. The rest of people may camp here. Too exhausted to go on. We should escort them to the city. Happy reunion. Okay. We don't want them to die. Let's bring them back first. We can build a care house. But that's not urgent. The emergency shift should be gone already. Okay, it's night time, there's not much. But we need to build houses. How many of them? 34. Tents. Okay, there's road here. How many tents do we have? Okay, we've got 4 and we've got TNT building being built. Once they get in, there may be some patience. Good, let's send them out again. Reunions. Now surely help us find our footing. We'll look for the others. Fresh site. Let's head there. We need to send people to work. Hunter's hut. Okay, we have searched for the others. Yes, we got a lot to build. It's night time. 5 a.m. Let's get it rolling. Okay, we need 2 more tents. 1 here. 1 here. Need more food. We can send them to collect coal. Exploration. Okay, resource depleted. Dismantle. Let's see what else. I think a hunter's hut would be good. Don't have sufficient raw food. Okay, research completed. That's good. What next? I've got only 1 steam core. Need coal mining. Fully housed. That's good. Let the children work here. Need workers. Scouts reach the crashed site. This is where our expedition was split up. Let's take a look. Fate of the Forgotten. Discovered observatory. 12 hours to arrive. Okay. The hunters had been built. It's nighttime. Evening, not night, but see the darkness crawling in slowly. Okay, once it's completed, we need to send in workers. Don't have raw food to build. To cook, I mean. Okay, nighttime. Not much to work on. Triple the time. Speed of time. Look at the hunters. A lot of activities in the city. Ah yeah, there's a law for that one. I didn't realize that was there was a time limit. Any other? This one we've completely done. Not so early. Festics. Don't have any amputees yet. Let's do this.
Hear me. New law in the city.
A little bit too late for this, but think we still need this. Okay, here we go. Found some survivors. At the observatory, the sun is dimming. Instead of astronomers, we are met by some of our lost people. They explained that they came here for help, but found everybody dead. The astronomers continued their observations until they stopped. What was so important for them? They wrote it up in their diaries. The loss of sunlight can be explained solely by the fouling of the atmosphere by the southern volcanoes. The sun is dimming. And always astonishing discovery. One promise broken. Cold homes. This is not reaching the zone 2. Researching coal mine. Okay, let's get to daytime. Got 5 engineers and 4 engineers and 1 child. Okay, citizen become gravely ill. Okay, let's take them all out. There's not much left anyway. No more workers available. Let's max out. 30 minutes before they arrive. Okay, we need 3 houses, 3 tents. 3 tents. One, 2, and 3. Okay, now we've got more people to feed. We've got quite some resources. We need food, obviously, healthcare also. Medical posts. Coal mining research completed. Medical section. Hothouse, we need steam core. Bunkhouse. I think it's time for bunkhouse. This one first. Send them to sturdy shelter. Okay, I hope these things come back pretty quickly. Got 99 rations of food. Let's look at the coal supply. That's not ideal. Got 1 day left. Coal mine. Okay, there are 3 locations that we can build. I want to minimize the interruption at the center of the city. Yes. We're using steam core. With all patients being healed. That's good. The number of hungry people is dropping. Well, time to get out of bed and back to work. Don't want to work overtime. They don't need to either.
Get to work. Move.
Warmth is returning, that's good sign. Okay, anywhere else we can spare a couple of hands. Don't have more workers. Okay, I just want to fill in the 5 more people here. Ah, we've got it. No. Here we go. Okay, new law can be signed, and then it's about time we call off the day for today. Okay, we have signed here. Extra rations for the ill. We need a lot of food then. Okay, I don't want to touch that part for the moment. Okay, let's sign this. Want to suppress discontent. There's something popped up. I hear a boom sound. Okay, here it is. Child crushed by a machine. Okay, let's save them. "17 hours left." This leads to work faster. Okay, let's speed up the clock and settle the expedition team. Okay, we've got the sturdy shelter that withstand the even worse weather. Advanced steel heating protected from the cold. Wow, the trail leads to the outer city. We discover steel bridge. Signpost, but the trail points in 2 directions. London, 1934 miles. Home, 27. Let's take the resources. Let's head to steel bridge. 13 hours to arrive. Okay, I believe we're set for the day right now. It's a little bit challenging right here for the cold is hitting in. I need to switch off some heaters, if I may, to keep our... Let's effect this building. Keep our generator running.
Workday ends. It's off time.
Does this one need to start operational before we run out of coal supply? Okay, generator range upgrades completed. That's good. need something more. Not sure whether we should head for coal thumper. I just want to head with coal mining. Just one, not both. We can do bunkhouse or we can do hothouse. We've got sufficient. Let's do bunkhouse. These cold homes. Okay, so here we're set for the day. We'll come back next week on this part, the survival mode, the new home. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Cheers. Bye bye.